Hello and welcome to part 110. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you're interested in. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. I have a few things in mind for today's video. One thing I want to do is make use of this space here in the courtyard. I want to make a better training area here. So let's start doing that. Put down a block wall here, and we want to have the other one pretty much lined up here with this. Should have an odd number in between. Perfect, we do. Okay. Let's get this flooring put in. I'm not sure how far down I want this to go exactly. Let's take a moment. I'm going to copy these and put them over here. Also want a source of fire to keep our people warm. With an odd number here, we can put that in the middle. And let's go and copy one of these. That goes down here, and this is how far we want this to go. Perfect. Get these put in here. And you know what, let's just do the limestone block arc around here. Have that matching. We'll see how that looks. Okay, one other thing I wanted to do today is work on putting in a crypt underneath our temple. So to start that, first we need to get rid of some of these zones here to make space. Okay, let's expand this outward. Hopefully that'll be enough storage space for the ones we got rid of. Let's expand this out here. Maybe all of that way. We do need to get rid of... Yeah, this tree is in the way. I know you're ripening, but it's middle of winter. Just gonna have this chopped down. Okay. Let's get this urgently hauled away. And first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start digging this back area out here. Now we do have more digging we need to do. Let's take a look down here. Need to mine this out. Mine those out. So you know what, let's get this picked up urgently. Let's get this mined out as well, and let's get this picked up. Now while they're mining that out, you know what, let's wait until this is actually finished before I start adding any more building here. But what they can do is they can mine this. Perfect. Put these stairs in. Put that in on the floor here. Okay. Now I'm a little bit worried about the temple falling apart as we start mining out under it, so I'm going to try to do it slowly and build supports there while they do that. Build some of these in. Okay. Looks like we got a statue we can take a look at. Alright, this one has the gourd. Means we put you right next to the stairs here. Okay. Copy this. Put that in here. This one's almost done. Okay. Now we can take these ones down. This is put in place. Let's copy this. Let's put that in here. Okay. Let's start stylizing some of these, but let's just wait until most of this is done. That way you don't miss a piece. Okay, I don't know if we can actually mine this on an angle. put in a few here. Let's see, can I get you to mine this? No, can't find a path. Okay. That means this side we can't find a path either. Let's just get those put in. We have to do the same on this side. Gotta get all of this hauled away. You know what? Let's put a few more here. Might be a little while before we get this cleared out of the way, though. Once these stairs are put in, we can start mining our way down there. Alright, making progress. Let's get this shrub cut out. We don't need this shrub sticking around. Now, while they're mining away all of that, let's take a look in the basement here, see if we have anything we can get installed. No, it doesn't look like it. We'll have to wait until our caravan returns. Should be back shortly. Okay, perfect. This was put in, and we can cover that. Put that in on this side. Looks like we got some room here. Put that in. These are still being worked on. Okay. But it looks like we can start mining this side away. So we have some floors here we can walk out across on. Okay, looks like the way downstairs is ready. Let's put in a reinforced door here. Just want to double check. Is this a reinforced door? It is. Okay. Ulrich, I'm just going to get you to... Oh, looks like someone else is working on that. Holden, is that you? You're working on that? Okay, let's get that covered. And let's cover this side here. Okay, we need to start mining this away. I don't know if this ladder is going to be in the way, so let's get this taken down. Okay. Get that mined out. Put in some flooring here. Okay. Making progress. And since the way down here is ready, we can start mining this out as well. Now we do need to replace these dirt walls here with actual walls. Let's get that mined out as well. Okay, let's go take a look at our future archery range and training ground. Looks like we got plenty of room here. We can go ahead and relocate these. I don't want to select the person. You know what, maybe we'll wait for them to finish their exercise over there. We got one more to select. Is it the middle one here? It is. Okay. Alright. Now before those are put in, let's go ahead and stylize these floors. Okay, and let's take a look at this side. We just need to grab these ones and stylize these, and then we don't need to stylize anymore. We're going to leave the other side because the clay tile is stylized, so we got the border from that. And now we can go in, put in a roof. Oops. Okay, we have a friendly visit. We got a merchant caravan here. Ancrene Disciples. Okay, let's wait a bit. They'll get inside our base. We can trade with them. Let's see how this is going. Alright, we got more of this dug out. Let's fill this in with the block wall. This side, construction's going pretty well. And get the flooring put in above it. Okay, let's take a look here. Alright, we can mine this out. Get these pieces put in. This side's mined out. We can get those put in. Let's take a look here at the back. They're still working on those. Okay. This we can allow. Get this cleaned up out of here. These are set for some reason not to be taken around. Okay. Looks like we have more space here, so let's expand this storage. And let's shrink this down on this end. And get this moved over. Merchant's still not in. We'll take a look at that in a moment. For now, let's go take a look in the basement. Alright. These were mined out. Let's go and fill these in. We can start mining out a little bit in here. Actually, I don't want to mine out the middle. Let's wait until these supports are put in, and then we'll start mining out to this side here a little bit. Okay, we'll have to come back here in a moment to stylize the rest of that. Let's get this picked up. Okay, looks like we got one more spot here to fill in. This side's doing okay. Okay, looks like our caravan has returned. Let's see, it's night shift. Let's pause this for a moment. Let's get our night shift to help get these animals back home. Let's rope this chicken. Let's get that goat back in. You're preparing food. Okay. Alright, we got a little bit here we can get put in. Now I believe this had a lot of brick here, so I'm going to have to return to this to finish stylizing. There's a lot of brick here before. Okay, merchant has made it. Let's go back up the list here. Foxy, I know you're sleeping. Let's get you to barter. Let's get all this urgently picked up. And I guess I don't have space for these components, since it wouldn't let me select them. Let's just get these expanded. Okay. Really? We don't have space for these now? Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, before Foxy, you go back to bed. I know you're hungry. Let's get you to actually barter, because you told us about a bandit camp. Look at that distance, 26. I want to raid this one, this bandit camp. I think once we're done working a little bit on this temple, we might send a group out. Might be something we do for the next video, just have a raid ready. But in this case, it'll be us raiding someone else. I think that was the mountain bandits. Let's see what this trader has brought us. Gold coin. We love ourselves some gold coin. Tables we don't need, expensive components we don't need. We got superior winter clothes. What is this made out of? Cowhide? You know what? I'll take some of that. You know what? Maybe we'll take your healing kits. Maybe. I'll take your boar headpieces. That's really all you brought. Okay, if we add all of those healing kits, that's quite a lot. 42. Look at that value of their goods. Okay. Let's see what we can give them. Have a lot of beeswax to get rid of. We have a lot of herbs. Let's see. Tallow. We got a lot of tallow. Alright, they're willing to accept that. You know what? Let's take it. Alright, very simple. Let's get this all urgently picked up. I was gonna say, like, is that roof not aligned there? It's in, we just couldn't see it. I guess these are not the corner pieces. Which means these are not the corner pieces. Okay. Let's increase that speed a little bit. Our people have been working at normal pace for this whole time. Let's increase the speed up a little bit, see if we can get some more of this work done. Let's get these pasted in. I thought when I copied them over and moved them, they would keep their queue, but I guess not. These ones are ready though. Okay. Well, it's almost done. It's night shift. Oh, one of our chickens was left outside. Lady chicken. Let's get that hauled out. I thought I grabbed all the animals we had outside from our caravan that returned. Guess there's a chicken that was left outside. Okay. Roping animal, enjoying entertainment. Let's get you to construct instead. And let's get you to also construct. Okay. Preparing food. No. Let's go and construct. Okay. We can start digging out a little bit more down here. Let's get those assigned. Kate, let's just get you to finish this last piece here. Okay, we can cover that. Okay, I think we're done all that stylization out here. At least on the back end. Let's take a look at the front of the temple. Okay, that looks good. Get these put in. Alright, I think we're good there. Let's get that stick ladder put in. We're going to need access to that roof again. And let's take a look at the back. Okay, let's take a look in the basement here. We got quite a bit of this mined out. Now we need to put in a post here. We need to put in a post here. Oh, you know what? That is not dug out yet. Let's get that assigned. We're going to need to put in posts here. Looks like part of our temple has fallen apart, but it's not too bad. We'll get that fixed after a little while. Select all this. Perfect. Okay, archery range is put in. I believe there was one of these we needed to double check though. Let's copy this. Yes, that's the last one I believe we needed to have moved in and to have the actual queue set up. This is clear over here now. And we can take a moment. Our people are training. You know what, let's turn the trees on. Maybe that'll help a little bit. A little bit with the stylization. Give it a little bit more character. You can see the trees in the background now. Alright. A little bit of a training area here. Let's see the temperature out here. -2. Underneath here, 4 degrees. Excellent. Not going to have a hard time there now. You're going to have some nice temperature to keep them warm while they train in the winter. Okay. Made some progress on the basement. That's right. Now we can put these posts in here. Once that is put in, that will attach to the wall. Alright. Making progress. Attach that, and that will connect. Okay. Once these supports are put in place, we'll mine away a little bit more here. This area we can start mining a little bit on the edge. The walls here should support that. Doesn't look like we can put that roof back on yet. Let's get that statue put in. And since our caravan returned not too long ago, let's go take a look in the basement. We have a lot more items now. Got those bear skin rugs. We can get that installed. I believe putting it at the bottom of the stairs should work all the way around. Perfect, right in front of the altar on that side. Alright, they'll be decked out a little bit. Let's see what else we have down here. Some linen rugs. Let's get these installed. Okay. Let's revisit downstairs. What kind of progress are we looking at? Okay, that support has been put in. Let's start mining around here. Let's get that mined out, and then we can connect these. Settlers are idle. There's not enough training, I guess. Are you not set up to train at all? Let's take a look. You can train. I guess everyone's set up to train. Let's take a look at our prisoners. Let's do a prison check. 60%. Okay, how about you? 81%. Okay. Be a good idea to get someone else added in here. Let's see. What do you bring? Smithing, good marksman, animal handling, decent marksman, okay marksman, mining. You know what? I think Edward here is going to be the next one we want. Let's add you to the list. Polly, are you on top of our temple? Last one was a success. You're at 37%. Slowly getting trained. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in some limestone block floors here in the basement, since that is available. Let's get some people working on that. Idea for this, for me, The clay brick here will be for the living side above for the temple, and then the limestone will be for our dead in the basement. Kind of separate it a little bit. Let's take a look at our materials. How much do I have? Almost 2,000 limestone brick. I hope that's enough to kit out our basement, what we're looking to do. You have your hands together. Is that what our statues on the roof have? They have their hands together. Oh, you are flimsy though. You know what? Let's remove you. We'll put you back on this, and hopefully we'll be able to trade you away. That food pile we put in is doing okay here. You know what? It is night shift. I feel like I should assign you manually since you're always cooking food. Oh, you know what? We can't get to that side. We gotta do it from here. Get a few of you to work manually here. You know what? Maybe we can start mining away this side as well. Okay, we can get this put in. Let's see, Magoda, can you work on this? Alright, you can get this mined away. Perfect, you can get to this on an angle. And then the idea here will be to connect these posts. Get those put in. "7 days, okay. Still got some time left for us to set up an attack caravan there. Okay, this was put in. Nice. Let's do this. And we'll be able to mine out these pillars here at the end and replace those with these columns. Now, since this has been put in, we can get this mined out. We're still missing our roof here. Can we get this filled in now? Looks like we can. Okay, while our people are mining away and building the few things we have assigned, let's go take a look in the basement. Let's see what else we brought back recently that we can get installed. Another fine rug here. Let's go up top. Put that in. Let's see what else is available. Flimsy, no. This is flimsy. That's also flimsy. Wooden trap, okay. Let's go take a look. We got room. Let's get those put in. Now there's still a lot of gear outside, so let's take a moment. Let's just slow down a little bit. Let's take a look in the basement here. Now this is holding any headgear. Let's take the light helmets off, and let's take if armor is on here. Let's take a moment. Let's take the light armor off. So let's copy this, and let's see, what is this set for? This looks like it's set just for gambesons. Now, if these have a good variety here, you can just paste these in, but if it's already set up to look like it's carrying one of something, I'll just pass on that. Idea here will be to get rid of any of these light helmets from these areas, and also the light armor to be put in to the actual armories on the towers that we're using. Yeah, this is set up for, looks like a certain type of helmet. Yeah, it looks like this one has some light helmets in it. I'm just going to paste them into these. Okay. Let's go take a look, see what is happening in our temple crypt. Okay. Those were put in the side. We can get these put in now. Get these floors put in. Okay. We can put in those pillars, and then we can also put in the arches to support the floor above. Let's get that slotted in. And then once these arches are put in here, we can get all these mined out. And it looks like we can start mining away a little bit here from the side. This is supported, I believe. Let's get this mined away. Alright, this is the flimsy one. We don't want to touch that. I have a good painting here. Alright, let's get this installed. Looks like our roof has fallen apart. Oh, and we lost quite a bit of the temple on this side. Alright. It's going to be a lot more to repair there. I feel like the center is what I'm worried about the most. I guess these sides here shouldn't be falling apart, but we'll see. I haven't really planned for a change like this. I should have built the crypt first. Maybe built the temple over it, but we've been waiting to have a temple built for so long. Want to get that taken care of, and no one has died yet. I'm not sure how soon we are to losing people to old age. Haven't really taken a look. 56 years old, 54, 51. 52, 52, 55, I guess 55, and I think I saw a 56. Oh, a 60. Who is 60 that I just saw? Let's go down to our Mag. Who is before you? Macus? Macus, you are 60. So far, I think you're the oldest we have. 6th of winter. Was your birthday today? Happy 60th. That one's 59. 50. 54 and 57. Wow, okay. 56. 54, 54. I might lose some people to old age soon. 51. I guess we're back at the beginning now. Right? Anyone at the end here that was... No. Alright. Let's increase that speed a little bit. And we got this arch put in here. That means we can get these mined away. Alright, looks like this arch was put in. That's good. We'll start mining this out here. We'll be able to connect these together with an arch here. And we'll go all this way to the side there, and we'll start mining that away. Okay, these arches are put in here so we can mine this away. Settlers are idle. Let's pause this for a moment. Let's go to jobs. Euphemia, are you not mining or construction at all? You do, it's just not a priority. Okay. Guess I just don't have enough work here assigned. Okay, looks like that arch has been put in. That's great, we can mine this away now. Okay, we can put in the arch here. Excellent. Start filling in these spots on the sides slowly as we mine them out. Okay, get that put in, and we can also assign the arch after. Okay. Once these arches are put in, I'll start mining away a little bit back here as well. For now though, just let it get built. How bad is that roof looking? Not terrible. Can we add anything on this side? Well, we can. I don't know if that'll fall apart after. I have a feeling this will fall apart. But let's assign it. Maybe it won't. Settlers are suffering. Why are you suffering? I guess there's a piece there already. Okay, it's night shift. Let's get night shift to work on these things. You're training, you're constructing, preparing food. No, we don't want you to prepare food. Can't find path to dirt. Okay, let's start mining this. You're drinking. We don't want you to drink. Let's get you to mine. Let's get you to mine. Enjoying entertainment. No. Let's get you to mine. Everyone mining. Filling food pouch, that's fine. Construction, that's fine. Okay, we can add that in. We can add that as well. Excellent. All right, let's let them drink. Let's let them get their vibe on. Will, I'm gonna get you to work on this while you're here. You, I believe, are filling in resources for construction, which is great. Let's get you to work on this while you're here. Now, are all those in? They are. Okay. Get this mined out. Okay. Let's get this mined out. We can start from the inside here. It's nice that I was able to get these put in from the outside. You don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. It's night shift. Still, let's get these people to work on the few things we want them to work on instead of preparing food. Can I zoom in under here? Is there an easy way for me to take a look at this piece? How do I look at it? Like this? There we go. It's always hard to select the arches. At least for me it is. I always feel like you have to get on the same layer as the arch. Someone's already working on it. Thanks, Aiken. Let's take a look. 6 days and change? Okay. I think next video we'll send out a group there. How's the roof looking? Hasn't been fixed yet, that's okay. Day shift is here. Should have a lot of work done during the day shift. Astro the dog has died. RIP. Okay. This support has been put in. Get this mined away. Looks like that support has been put in. Excellent. We get this mined away. Alright. We get that limestone put in here. Oh, looks like we already did. Let's go attach that arch. Put in the wall here. Attach the arch to that. Perfect. Okay, and that should be the last 2 arches we need in the basement. Let's just double check. These are all connected here in the middle. Yeah, okay. Looks good. Isabel, while you're down here, I'm going to have you fill this in. Okay. We can get this mined out, and we can get this mined out. also mine this out. Put it in the floor. 5 boars have arrived. Excellent. Right. Good progress down here. I didn't think I'd be able to get most of this done today in one video, but it's nice that we did. How's the top looking? Still need to fix that. But once these supports are put in, we should be able to start working on the roof. Okay. Let's see, who is available to do specific tasks? Let's zoom in here. I want to get these supports worked on. Oh, it looks like someone is working on that one. I guess I'll just wait. Someone should be working on the other support soon. Get that mined out. We'll be able to put in this last wall here on the side. Is that tile put in already? That's weird. It's like it won't let me put the tile down there for some reason. There we go. Okay, these supports have been put in. That's excellent. We can start mining this out as well. Let's get this mined out so we can start fixing these walls at the side here. Okay, and if those supports were put in, that means we can go and fix the roof. Let's go take a look, put the roof on. Gonna need the floor put in there, windows, and looks like the actual roof on the very top here is fine. We don't have to worry about that, which is good. How does that brick storage look? Well, it's not the nicest, but... well, we got plenty of storage. Good thing we stopped making the clay brick. You can see here we still have like 21,000. You know, it looks like all the construction is... They're fast, they're on it. That I have to set my people up to work on it, but no, they're on it themselves. Okay. Still don't have any new statues. That one's flimsy. Let's go take a look at our statue production. See what we're looking at here. Okay, that's paused. Let's add another 10. Do we have resources? What's our raw limestone looking like? 1,000, not bad. Might have to trade for some limestone in the future. Okay, get these last two taken out from the side and this middle area cleaned up as well. And we'll be able to put in the last floors we need, as well as the last two wall pieces. And then I think next video we will deck it out with, you know, different coffins. Let's see. Yeah, we need limestone for this one. Wooden one isn't as expensive. We want the most expensive ones, so we're gonna need a lot of limestone. I don't know how dark it's gonna be down here. I know we're getting a little bit of a light source from the temple above. How warm is it? 0.7 in here, 1 degree in here, -7 outside. Okay. Okay, it's night shift. Let's go down. Let's see who's available for night shift and what they're working on right now. It's midnight. You're enjoying entertainment. I'm going to get you to work on this. You're enjoying entertainment. I'm going to get you to work on this. Preparing food. No, you can dig. You're enjoying entertainment. You can dig. You're enjoying entertainment. You can dig that last one out. You're drinking. Let's get you to work. Oh, you're working on that. Okay. Praying. Let's get you to work on the floor here. Looks like someone else is already on it. Lucky you. Okay, the last wall has been put in on the outside. Let's just take a look. Double check. Yeah, it looks good. And the last of the floor can be assigned. Alright. Get this dirt hauled out of there. We are a little bit close to getting the water in our crypt. I want to be careful about that. Especially because this goes down another layer under this. Right now, this is a temporary crypt. I'm not going to be able to fit in as much as I want in here for all of our people to be buried. Let's just get these worked on. Okay, excellent. Can I take a look in here? Yes, we can. This is pretty much what our crypt is going to look like. Well, that's kind of interesting. That's very ominous. What is that? Oh, that's the water. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be our crypt where we bury our dead once they die, preferably from old age. These are going to be our catacombs. Okay, well, let's roll up all the layers. Turn on these trees. Roofs are already on. We're going to leave the stick ladder here for a temple because we're going to be adding in more statues to the roof still. Okay, I want to thank you for stopping by and watching video 110. This is the recap and planning. So for next video, we are planning to raid one of the barbarian encampments. I believe it's the Mountain Bandits. Today, a little bit of a recap. We managed to put in this training station in the center of our compound pretty much. freed up some space here. Not sure what I'm going to do with this area yet. I might put in like a little bit of a roof here and move this outside pet food over here. I'm not really happy with it being where it is. I don't know where else I can put it. Maybe I can put it here by the fire. We also worked on the temple. Now from the outside doesn't look like much. We just put in a little bit of a walkway to go around outside, as well as stairs to go into the crypts, into our catacombs. Now they're not too deep underground, it's just the first layer under here. So as we zoom down, you can see we got this nice 3x3 room area. I like the 5x5 setup with the supports. I think you can do 6x6, but then you kind of lose stability in the very center. But either way, this works well. We have the single door in between the 5x5, so it works out. And then here, I'm not sure exactly how many sarcophagus I can put in, how many coffins, but I'm hoping to have about 20 to 40 in here, depending on how tightly spaced they are. Now, I'm not expecting that many of my settlers to die of old age immediately, but we want to have a crypt ready for them in case they do. We did manage to fix the roof a little bit as it collapsed while we were working on it. And thankfully we didn't have to do too much work for that. It was just a little bit. This front side we lost quite a bit, but we have more than enough resources to fix that. So problem solved. Anyway, once again, I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting the channel. I hope to see you next time. Thanks again, everyone, and have a good day. Peace out.